That's right, bozos. A 3-in-1! I literally just started this yesterday. We're back. Again. I could have done all this in one take, by the way. We got all of the Americas. The only difference is that France is back again. The Dutch are back. And the British are back for a third time. Dude, they've been taking L's to Tibet and to Mozambique from Portugal. But now, this is their final chance to win a World War II battle. Let's go. Let's get this crap started. Let's do this. The first nation out is Mexico. Mexico is getting eliminated immediately. Round 1. Okay. The US is going to get a lot of stuff. Let's give them all of northern Mexico. Guatemala will get this, and Belize will get... Hey, why does this division feel a little... This feels a little bit familiar to me, and I don't know why. Go watch the other America Battle Royale I made yesterday, by the way, if you guys don't know. I think after this, I might stall a little bit when it comes to producing these videos. So, yeah. Okay, America is super big and massive on the continent. Like, dude, America's already expanding, bro. They've learned from their mistakes. And now they're expanding. They're locking in already. Look at this. Big expansion off the bat. Shuffle again. See who's next. And it will be... Greenland. Denmark has fallen, and I'll give it all to the British. And now, next country. We're speedrunning this, bro. Dream speedrun for real. This is gonna be probably the second shortest. I have a feeling. And... Bolivia. Okay, the war-mongering Bolivia has been taken down immediately. South America has learned that Bolivia is the menace. And they've taken it down. Paraguay is free, so... And Peru will get... Ow! Sorry for all the headphone users, you got jump scared there probably. Brazil will get this. Paraguay will get this. Chiles will get... Okay, I said Chiles will get this. Argentina will get this. Alright, that's Bolivia gone from the wheel. Next one, next one. I said next one! Let's go. Let's do this. And the eliminated nation will be the Netherlands yet again. Oh my gosh, you guys are actually just the worst, bro. The Netherlands got, like, clocked in Europe. They were actually doing really good in Asia. And now they're getting clocked immediately by the British and the French. Yes, the French are here in French Guiana. So France has another chance, bro. They were made it to like almost the top 3 in the Africa Battle Royale. And Britain made it to the top 5 in the Asia Battle Royale. Which means that I was about to say the Dutch, but they're gone, so Britain and France have a second chance. And I'm also just gonna flood this island. No one cares, right? About a few hundred people dying. Let's also get these. Boom. And then boom. Okay. Next wheel spin. Who will it be? Let's get a big nation out of here. Like... Okay, I wouldn't call Puerto Rico a big country. Let's give them to the Dominican Republic. Yeah, the Dominican Republic is getting their revenge from the partition them and Haiti did against the Dominicans. But next country shall be... Oh, it was about to get super interesting. Instead we got Nicaragua. I think it's... Yeah, it's this one. I think this country was like one of the countries that was getting very close to unifying Central America, but now they're dead, so they can't really do any unifying now. Divide this. Costa Rica gets this. We can also just do this. There we go. And then this. And then let's get this out here. And then... And boom! Honduras! And Costa Rica. Getting pretty big. Let's see who's next. It'll be You're gay! Okay, you're gay is out of the game. Okay, we got Argentina and Brazil dividing this crap up this time around, so let's divide them diagonally. Why not? Brazil will get this. There we go. We're speedrunning this for real. It's getting pretty fast paced. Okay, Argentina's made their first expand. Wait, didn't Chile get eliminated? Okay, they didn't. I swear I'm like misremembering things. Okay, next country. The next country shall be. Stop there! Stop there! Stop! No! We were gonna have something so interesting, but no. Fuck you, Colombia. Man, you know what? You deserve to die. Okay, let's split up Colombia now, shall we? Peru will get this, Brazil will get this, Venezuela will get this, Ecuador will get this. They're gonna block the Panamanians. It's the Panamanians. And Venezuela is getting their lick back after Colombia beat their ass. At least I think that's what happened. And Peru is getting some tiny little lands. They're trying to... Now they're gonna be the ones to form the Inca Empire. Trust me. They're gonna be the new Inca Empire. I heard my door. That's pretty scary. I'm gonna turn off my air conditioner. It's getting ridiculously cold. Okay, Brazil gets this. Venezuela gets this. This is... Okay, well, never mind. Just checking a messenger thing. Okay, Venezuela gets this. In Panama, you'll receive this. Boom! Okay, that's Colombia divided. So for a lot of the Latin American countries out, let's get our first colony out of here, shall we? No, oh my gosh, we were about to get Canada, but instead Argentina. Why is Guyana still here? Hey, remove that. Let's get Guyana out of here. Okay, good. That removed them off the wheel. Okay, but Argentina is now eliminated. That means Paraguay only has to eliminate Brazil to get revenge from the three war. Yeah, it's called the 3 war now. Brazil will get this, and Chile is gonna reverse sweep Argentina. Yeah, Chile and Paraguay are getting their revenge from the last America's Battle Royale. And the best part, Trinidad and Tobago does not have a chance of winning. They can only have a chance of winning through the British West Indies. And then again, I do not want another Caribbean country to win for real. Because that would just be copy and paste. And I don't want no copy and paste results. Okay, let's do this. And yeah, Paraguay is porm? Yeah, that sounds very close to a certain little word. But it's forming a pretty big Paraguay empire. They're the only gay nation left. South America is steadily running out of countries. 19 left. Who is next? It'll be Brazil. Brazil is already out before they can do even more expanding. Okay, Paraguay has done it. Paraguay has avenged their humiliating loss and gets a heck ton of Brazil. You know what? They deserve it, man. They lost 70% of their male population from that war. So they deserve this. They deserve this dub. Okay, let's give Peru like up here. France and Britain. I'll make them split it through a straight line. Why not? Okay, right there. And there we go. And now Venezuela will start from here and let's go to there. Alright, let's go. Venezuela is forming their own Grand Colombia. It's gonna be called Grand Venezuela, I swear. Peru is gonna get most of the Amazon rainforest. Paraguay will get most of the Brazil. And Chile is gonna become the new Patagonian Empire if they make it to the top 10 at least. Yeah, Paraguay. Wait, wasn't Paraguay a communist nation? Oh, we're gonna get Paraguay's communist. Yeah, I remember because like I think they are in 1936. I think that's how they start off in base Hearts of Iron 4. But then again, Hearts of Iron 4 isn't the most useful history guide. So yeah. Anyways, let's do this. Let's get up to here. The Inca Empire is reforming, and South America is steadily losing countries again. There's a trend going on here. We've only got 4 independent South American countries, and then 2 Europeans on the continent. Britain and France, the persistent ones. They were doing super well in everywhere else but their own continent. Like France was low-key clocking the North Africans back in Africa. Meanwhile, Britain was basically holding up the mandate of heaven in China. Let's see if they can keep up the streak here in America. We also haven't had any North American expansion in quite a while, so let's see if that changes. No, stop. Good. Okay, Guatemala has been eliminated. Has been laminated. They have been... Okay, there's no announcement. I thought we were about to get a card day announcement for real. But Guatemala has been split up. Let's get this. Let's give El Salvador some stuff. Let's give Honduras some stuff. And the rest of Mexico will go to the US. Oh, the ice. I can feel the ice in Mexico. There's gonna be a hell of a lot of ice, if you guys know what I mean. Yeah, we got the Yucatan Peninsula and them not casually just expanding into the United States. I mean, they kind of are. Because, you know, America, you know... Oh, okay, there goes my joke. El Salvador is here and they're expanding. I think the only country that hasn't expanded is the British West Indies, Cuba, and Haiti. And also, wait, Canada hasn't expanded either. Because Greenland was taken by the Brits, not them. Okay, let's see. Oh, I know. Hawaii, I'm just gonna... Oh, I mean, sorry, what Hawaii? What are you talking about? Next. Oh, next wheel. Spin. Spin it to win it. No, don't go... El Salvador! They just got their first piece of new land. And now they're getting divided up between Belize. Like, no, this is British Honduras. Because, like, you know, this was Belize, I believe, was called, like, British Honduras or British Mosquito Coast. Yeah, but I decided to call them British Honduras, so there would be 2 Hondurases. So they got the Honduras mirror match. Let's see which Honduras is the better Honduras. That's a lot of Hondurases. Come on, who's the best Honduras? It's actually Dominica. Okay, so it looks like Haiti is expanding for the first time. They've become the Hispanioline, the Magma Republic. Yup, the Magma Fruit users. This is where Akainu lives. Do not ask me how I made that connection. What? Okay. With this elimination, we'll be halfway. Grand Venezuela. No, Chile! Chile has been eliminated. They've been slammed out by Giga Paraguay and the Neo-Inca Empire. Okay. Let's divide them up like this. The Incas will expand into the capital of Chile, Santiago. And Paraguay will expand really far. Bro, this is exactly what happened with Bolivia. Bolivia was killing all of its enemies for its territory, and Paraguay here is killing all of its enemies for its territory. That's crazy, bro. Bolivia and Paraguay are the landlocked demons. But let's see who's next. Well, it looks like we're gonna have one major South American power, and that is Paraguay. Yup, guys, the homosexual communists are taking over South America. Let's see if ICE can stop them. Get it, guys? Because, like, you know, ICE hates colored people. They don't like flavor, man. They don't like flavor. Racist. Okay, let's give Paraguay the rest of this stuff. Ecuador will become an empire. Venezuela's getting some stuff. You're getting some stuff. You're getting some stuff. Yeah, we're all dividing them up. Okay, France and Britain are gonna make another top 10 in anywhere but Europe at this point, bro. Like, damn. I wonder how the World War I version is gonna go, to be honest. There's gonna be way less countries in Europe too, so yeah. I wonder how that is going to go. I also want to see who's the dominant South American power gonna be. It's not guaranteed to be Paraguay, by the way. It could literally just be Great Britain. It could just be Britain versus the United States. Imagine that. Britain in South America versus the United States in North America. That would be sick. Okay, but obviously it's not gonna happen, so... Okay, over halfway. Let's see who wins this. And the British West Indies are out. Another British colony. They only have their major one left in Canada. Cuba is gonna also start making some moves. And I think they have a spot here. Yeah, that'll be taken over by Venezuela. Next. Who's next? We're barely halfway, dude. Actually, no, we're over halfway. Oh. And we know which European power is gonna make it. French Guiana is out. That means France peaked in Africa and left the continent. RIP. Well, it looks like the British are the supreme Euro-American power. And Paraguay is taking even more stuff. Like, Paraguay, you're consuming everything, dude. Calm down. I'm just gonna, like, do this. Yo, let me... Okay, why is my computer actually, like, crappy? Okay, here's the map so far. North America hasn't done too much, and South America is in hell. One last nation before the top 10. Who's gonna win it? The United States is out! Yes! I wanted this to happen, dude. Because now, it's time to say hello to Giga Canada! That's right, maple syrup will be promoted all over the world. Okay, and we're also gonna get a Pirates of the Caribbean Empire over here with Cuba. And the rest will go to Belize. Actually, I'm gonna give Canada slightly more stuff, like right here. Okay, Canada is popping off finally. Let's see here. Cuba will gain this. And Belize is doing their native Yucatan Commonwealth again. But dude, these Canadian borders, like, I'm sorry. I'd rather 13 provinces than 51 states. That's all I'm saying. I'm a Canadian patriot. What else can I say? I love Canada. Like the hockey. Yeah, I love hockey. I play hockey like never. Okay, but this is certainly making Father Britain proud. The father, Great Britain. I wonder if there's gonna be some super sad arc where Canada is forced to take British North American territories, and then they go on their revenge arc against fucking Cuba, the pirates. Well, you know that. Wait, British West Indies is still here. Let's give that to Honduras. But you guys know the drill, and so do I. It's time for, yet again, another ideology wheel spinner. Let's open local file, ideology, open. And now, first off, let's get the notes. Let's get the notes ready. And now, this is for the United Kingdom. Please don't land on Islamic. We already have enough Islamic European powers. Ooh, a British Empire. Alright, Britain has had enough of democracy. Next up is... What is this? Honduras. This is regular Honduras. Another monarchy. Okay, we're gonna have a monarchy in Central America, which means we're gonna eliminate monarchy off the wheel. Next up, this is for Paraguay. Please land on communist. Please don't. No. Yes. Yes! Communist Paraguay. This is historically accurate, kind of. Next up is the Dominion... I accidentally removed communism. Hold on. Communist. Okay, there we go. It's back on the wheel. This is for Canada. And they'll be Christian. Alright, so we're gonna have a Holy Canadian Empire. Alright. Wait, they landed on Islamic! Okay, never mind. Okay, so we're gonna have an Islamic Canadian Caliphate. This one's for Cuba, and I also hope they better go communist. They aren't going communist. We're gonna get fascist Cuba. Next up, this is for Haiti. So unless they land on democracy, we're removing an ideology from here. And we're getting an Islamic Haiti as well. Alright, well, say goodbye to Islam. Bye-bye. Next country. This one is for Ecuador. And they're communist. Okay. Communist Ecuador. Let's remove that ideology off the wheel. Goodbye. And I swear these are like always the last ideology standing, dude. But let's see. This one is for the British Honduras. And they're getting a Christian as well. Oh, wait, hold on. Did we have a... Oh, wait, no, we didn't have a Christian country before. Okay. So we're gonna get a theocratic Belize. Next up is Panama. Let's see it. Let's see what they get. Another Christian country. Well, say goodbye to Christianity. That sounded really weird out of context. Like, I'm just casually erasing. Okay. It's always between these two, I swear. Democracy and fascism have always been picked last. So, do we have a democratic country yet? And we don't even have a fascist country. Oh, wait, we do. Cuba. Okay, I'll make Venezuela democratic. Just to make things like, you know, fair and smooth. Even though it should have been fascist, but whatever. And once again, here's the competitors. The British Empire, Royal Central America's Honduras, South American International. Oh, I can just do this. The Caliphate of Canada. Focus. Focus. Flyingist Cuba, Sultanate of Haiti, Viceroyalty of Ecuador, the Mosquito Coast Theocracy is Belize, the Theocracy of Panama, and the Andes Federation. Out of these 10 countries, do not tell me I forgot Costa Rica. Hold on, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Wait, what? Wait, where the hell did Costa Rica come from? Wait. Costa Rica was not here. Hold on, let me do some. So, it turns out, the whole time, Costa Rica wasn't here. Like, look at the list, UK, Honduras, Paraguay, Canada, Cuba, Haiti, Ecuador, Belize, Panama, and Venezuela. Costa Rica wasn't there. So let's spin their ideology. Let's see. Hopefully they'll become democratic, but they're fascist. Alright, there we go. They're the unitary Central America. Let's do this. Who will be eliminated first? The Mosquito Coast Theocracy. Okay. Let's give Royal Central America like up to here. Cuba is gonna become like the Confederate States of America. That's Ayo. And Canada will receive all of like California. So they got basically the best part. Meanwhile, Honduras is continuing the royal legacy of the Caribbeans. The Carbines. There's a high chance that a pirate empire circle thing will form up. Imagine if Cuba just reforms the Confederate States. Dog, imagine that. Oh, went a bit too far. There we go. And boom. Canada, look at this! I genuinely want Canada to win. Or Paraguay. Those are the countries I want to win, but definitely someone from the middle is winning. Shuffle, spin. Okay, will the European finally be eliminated? Oh, wait. Oh, no. Royal Central America is dead. Nope. Yup. No more royals in the Central America. That means the fascist Central America is gonna take over as actual Central America. How many times have I said Central America in this video? But damn, Costa Rica went from literally being forgotten by me to dominating most of Central America. Let's give Haiti this. And Cuba is becoming some twisted Mexican empire. This is the Cuba, Mexico, Confederate States of America Pirate Empire, guys. Spin this wheel. Who is next to die on the chopping block? There is no damn way. You know what? Panama. Oh my god. Okay. If this works, Panama should be eliminated, followed by Venezuela. So Panama and Venezuela. Okay. That's how this is gonna go. I can see it. Panama, you're the new Central America. Like, watch this. Panama's gonna get eliminated. Watch. Shuffle. And let's see that Panama flag. Hey, Panama's flag is looking a little bit weird. But the British Empire has fallen. Okay, so we're clearly not gonna get a monarchy, but at least Canada is massive and Paraguay gets to take some stuff. Okay, let's actually do this. You get the Guyanas, and Paraguay gets all of Brazil. I mean, like, this is Brazil, so... Okay, let's do... Wait, let's actually enlarge in the... Why didn't I enlarge in the eraser tool earlier? There we go. Okay, Venezuela is actually scarily big. The Andes Federation is scarily big. You got the South American proletariat over here. And okay, that's the last European. Oh, I forgot to eliminate Newfoundland. Britain, again, fails to make it, but they actually... Anyways, as I was saying before I got rudely interrupted, Canada... Actually, no, wait, I was talking about, like, Europeans, like the last one left. Okay. We're down to the final 6 nations. No, sorry, 7. Let's see who will fall. It shall be done. No. Stop. Dang it! At least it's not another Islamic country winning. I swear, I sound so Islamophobic, but I swear I'm not. That means the Pirates of the Caribbean have taken over the Great White North. Damn, bro. Jack Sparrow is gonna be very happy about this. Only to find out my curse has eliminated his empire. Like, watch. Yeah, but things have been going very out of order. Like, look at this massive pirate empire, dude. Like, look at this. Look at this beast. Okay. Next up, wait, do we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? Yeah, wait. 3 is in the north and 3 in the south. Let's see which country dead. The Sultanate of Haiti. That's every remnant of socialism. Actually, no, not Islamicness erased. Okay, next up. Top 5. Who's gonna be in 5th place? It'll be the theocracy. I told you. Panama was gonna get eliminated because they're Central American. Yeah, this wheel is racist to Central Americans, guys. I'll give... Ecuador hasn't expanded, so I'm actually gonna move them up to here. That's right, Ecuador is the new Central America. There's so many Central Americas. Okay. And now... did I forget to... I forgot to eliminate the theocracy of Panama. Okay. You're out. Okay. Next wheel. And it'll be the South American International. Okay. So now Paraguay's long and arduous streak. Wait, didn't Ecuador? Wait, Ecuador had like the same flag, I think. Like they were like popping off in the last American Royale. Okay, you guys have to take down Ecuador. So it's Venezuela and Ecuador left in South America. two former members of Gran Colombia. The Andes Confederation versus the Holy Ecuador, but we still got the big bad pirates. Now, time for the top three. Red, blue, and yellow. It'll be... the pirates! The pirates of Jack Sparrow were gone! Okay, let's actually split this up properly. The east coast of North America will go to Venezuela, the final Democrat, you know. They're the last standing bit of democracy. I'm really hoping for Venezuela to win because it would be really funny if they ended up winning. Like, you know, democracy again across the American continent. Like, come on. Wheel, make Venezuela win, please. Like, I want Ecuador to lose, bruh. Okay. We got a massive democratic East America right here. And over here, a massive West Holy America. And now, it's time. And just this once, the three-pointer system shall return. And who will gain the first point? It'll be Ecuador. Okay. Okay, so like I ran out of storage. I'm not joking about this. I was about to delete the Africa Battle Royale. That would have been catastrophic to deal with. But now. Okay, let's continue this wheel spin. First point goes to the Ecuadorians. Second point. Who will it go to? Stop. No, and it goes to the Andes Federation. Next point. Land on the yellow. It landed on the yellow. Oh, it landed on yellow. What the hell is that? Okay. And this next point could be the deciding factor. Ooh! Okay, it's completely fair now. So let's see. Will democracy prevail? Or will theocracy rule across the Americas? Please, Andes, hook us up. It'll be... first of 5! Y'all actually got bamboozled yet again. But the Andes do get a third point though. I actually clickbaited y'all, that's crazy. Alright, and it's 3-3. Alright, this would be really awkward if Ecuador ended up winning this. Okay. Then the fourth point shall go to the Andes Federation. Who will this other point go to? Spin the wheel. And the winner, most likely, will be the Andes Federation. They have successfully dominated both Americas and have brought democracy and liberty as the United States of Latin America. So here's the total results. Europe, Islamic Sweden won. In Asia, half fascist, half theocratic Tibet won. In Africa, a pan-African unitary Mozambique, that's fascist one. And in America, another shining hope of democracy, the United States of Latin America in Ecuador. So yup, that's phase 2 of the Continental Battle Royale series done and dusted. Expect a part 3 in actually quite a while because I want to lock in on some other stuff like episodes, locksmiths videos and stuff. So you might not see any Continental Battle Royale stuff for quite a while. This is mostly meant to be a supplement. So yeah, make sure to like, subscribe,